What's going on, vibes babes? It's your girl Hiba and I'm back with another video. Let me fix this. So today's video I'm going to be showing you guys all of like the DIY hacks that I learned about within like the past few days, right? So I've seen a few of them on TikTok when that TikTok hack crochet thing was going around, but I decided to now put together a video to show you guys more things that I learned, right? So before we even start this video, definitely go subscribe. If you like everything fashion, everything crochet, you definitely want to go subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified when I post all of my videos, right? First DIY hack that I have is this Lysol bottle or a Lysol bin or whatever you want to call it. So basically you take all of the Lysol wipes out of it. You don't want the Lysol in it. And you kind of don't want it to smell like Lysol either. So what I did was, it still kind of smell like it because it's so strong. But I washed it out with like dish soap, so it won't have as much of the smell in it. So what you'll use this for, this will be played as like a yarn holder, or like a yarn bowl, you should say. So you'll usually see like a yarn bowl, like a wooden yarn bowl, and they'll have like a little thing where you can like, feed the yarn through and the yarn comes out easily as you're crocheting. So this kind of plays as that right here, this little thing. So basically you'll put like a skein of yarn in it, right? Hold on, let me make sure. I think I ripped. Yeah, all right. Put the skein of yarn in it. It should be like the same size. Some of them will probably be bigger, so you'll have to like just stuff it in there. All right, stuff it in there, and then, all right, here we go. I found it. So make sure you have the tip. I just pulled it out a lot. That's probably why it's like that, because I've been pulled it out for my TikTok video that I was making. But basically you'll put this string inside the little feeding, the feeding hole, like that, and then you'll just pull it out, and this just keeps everything in place so your yarn won't get like tied up, it won't get knotted up. And yeah, this is very good. I used it probably once since I tried it once while I was crocheting. Kind of didn't like it because of the sturdiness of it. I like mine flowing, like, maybe if the hole, I could probably like cut the hole a little bit bigger so it could come through a little bit, easier. It is coming through easy, but I like mine to be coming through easier where I could just like pull it through. But you can use it as that. You can use this so many different ways. So the next thing you can use this for, excuse my background, it's like so messy right now, but no. That's how I'm supposed to act like an a-hole. Go sit down. You can use this as a hook holder, or if you knit, a needle holder. Also you can use it for your big, well, I guess it's a part of the hooks, but the bigger ones can also fit in there. It's tall enough for that. And then you just plop that on, and when you're ready to get your needle out, here they are. So that's kind of a plus for that. I actually would use this as a what you call it, as a hook holder. I will probably like decorate the outside. That's what I'm gonna probably do, decorate the outside and then label what I have in each. So I'll probably get like 3, and I'll put the yarn in the first one, the skein of yarn, like whatever I'm working on, I'll put the skein of yarn in there as I'm working on it. And then the second one will be, like I said, the hooks. I'll label it hooks on here. And then this third one that I felt was really helpful was the yarn balls, like your extra yarn that you use and you put it into a ball. Put that in there and put as many as you want, as many as it can hold, right? And that's good for being organized and helping you stay organized with your yarn. Like if you want to put different colors and different, containers, you can. Like this could be your white, another one could be your pinks and greens, a different thing like that. It keeps it separated and organized. So yeah, that was 3 things for the Lysol container. Who would have thought? This little thing, right? So the second DIY hack that I came across was using these safety pins. I don't know if you can see it. Little guy. I got a bigger one. Safety pins as little stitch holders. So you can use it as a stitch holder. So if you want to, you know, keep your count as far as like crocheting stitches, and you want to keep count of it, you can, you know, put the what do you call it? I'm losing my thought. You can put the safety pin in the stitch holder and hold whatever stitch so you won't lose count, right? So as opposed to having a stitch marker, this plays, you know, a good role for them. You can also use it for, like, say for example, this project that I'm working on now, my son's birthday project. It's a hoodie that he's gonna wear for his birthday, and I am going to, you can use it to, like, basically these are the two pieces that go together. You can put it on the ends so you can line up, you know, the project, so you can stitch it together the right way on the right stitches. So I'll put it like on the end of this side, and then I'll put one on the other end to keep it together and to keep it lined up together, so that way you'll have like the right stitches, and like each stitch should be lined up perfectly. So you can use it for that, and you can also use it for your yarn balls, the yarn balls that I just showed you, like your scraps. Once you, like, 'cause I usually put my scraps into balls like this so they won't get like knotted up or anything like that. It could be small, you know, small, what do you call it? Oh, it could be scraps, small scraps of yarn or big scraps of yarn. Basically yarns that you're not using anymore, that you use for a project, and like it's only a little bit left. You could roll it up in a ball like that. But how I used it with the safety pin is the tail usually kind of unravels sometimes, or, you know, if you tuck it in the yarn, it gets lost. So basically what you'll do is you'll take the string of yarn that you have, right, the end part, you should try to secure it in its place. So you'll, like, so this is the piece right here, you'll feed it through and make sure the safety pin is over on top of the string, and then you'll feed it back through, and then you'll secure it. And that just, you know, locks it in so that way it won't move and you're secure as far as that. So I actually figured out this little hack and trick while I was making this video. I'm like, what else can I use this safety pin for? And this is what I came up with. So I think I made this hack up. Pat on the back. But you can also use what do you call, paper clips. You can use bobby pins, and of course your what's it called? Dang.
Crocheting.
Yours. Oh, and of course you can use your scraps of yarn, you know, for the same purpose. So the next one is the ball hack. Usually people use tennis balls. So crazy because I'm a tennis player and I don't have tennis balls around, so I don't know whatever. Yeah, that's beside the point. I don't have a tennis ball, so I will be using my son's little squishy ball to try this hack. It's very soft. It's not like a tennis ball. Tennis ball is a little bit harder, but I figure, you know, when you're doing it, like the hack was basically this. Let me tell you this first. Stop.
And I'm a football player.
You're a football player?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got gym class.
So I'm gonna poke a little hole.
Oh, no, not my toy.
Dada, you have a bunch of toys, buddy. I'll buy you another one, okay?
Why did you do that?
I poked a little hole in it right there, and then I'm gonna poke another hole.
Don't you dare do that.
Down at the bottom.
Don't do a big one, Ma.
Look, first he's saying don't you dare do it, and now he's saying do a big one. And the cotton in there, like it's cotton in here, is gonna hold the the needle straight. So I just gotta like push it in there as much as I can. And then make it come out to the bottom. Stop there. When you agree that your son can come into your video. And boom. Right, stop. It's in there like that. And they say that it's good for, I think ergonomic, I think that's what they call it, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I'm like, in my head, I'm like the best crocheter. Stop, the best crocheter in the world. But my terminology in the crochet world, I gotta get it up there. I gotta get it like where it's supposed to be, because I don't know a lot of terminology when it comes to crocheting. Like, for example, stop to here. For example, when I learned how to do the, what do you call it? The shell stitch, like the, yeah, like the shell stitch. I thought I made it up. I was just like, you know, experimenting and, you know, trying different things out. And then I came across it and I'm like, oh wait, maybe I didn't make it up. And this is, it's called this. I just, you know, made it up. And I thought in my head I made it up and I didn't know what was a name for it. So yeah, my terminology definitely needs to get up there. And I'm learning still, I'm learning. But yeah, this is good for ergonomic, if I'm saying it right. And you know, let me try it out actually, because I didn't try it out with the tennis ball at all. This would be my first time trying it out. So get out my business.
Mom.
He only in this part of the video because I'm using his ball and I feel kind of bad. And he been wanting to be in my video for the longest.
Mommy.
Yes.
I want to play with that.
You want to play with it?
Yeah, like that.
Now you want to play with it. All right, let's try it out. Boom.
Yeah.
Let's see if it feels kind of comfortable.
Mom, let me squeeze it.
It's kind of sliding down probably because it's not secure enough. Stop.
Okay,
But I'm pretty sure with the tennis ball, it probably is definitely going to be sturdy and not sliding down. But I mean, it is pretty comfortable, I would say. But yeah, definitely get a tennis ball for this hack. I was trying, just basically showing you guys what I learned, and I didn't have a tennis ball, so I had to, you know, work with what I had. But yeah, this is the other hack. All right, that's it. Go ahead out. So one more hack that I learned, I came across about, is this little toilet paper hack. This little toilet paper hack. So basically you cut a little, you know, a little cut in the middle of it, just a little one. And then basically it plays as, you know how when you want to, like a kind of like a, it plays the same as a yarn roller. Okay. Like when, you know, you roll your yarn up, and you have like a little like yarn cake or whatever. So it plays the same rule as that. So what you'll do is you'll put your yarn in here and you'll put it in a little cut that you just, the little, you know, line that you just cut. And what you'll do is you'll wrap as much as you want on there. And you want to kind of like turn it a little bit to make it that, give it that little cake effect. And you just keep doing that until you feel as though you have enough on, you know, on your cake. Boom. So then you'll want to take it off of your toilet paper thing, and then you have a little, you know, cake right there, and you can easily, you know, feed your yarn through the middle and crochet with this part of the yarn, which would make it easier for you to complete a project. But that's pretty much it. Those were the hacks and DIY projects that I learned from off of social media, and I think I'm going to use a few of them. Like I said, I'm going to use the container for the Lysol container, and the safety pin heck I definitely use multiple times and over and over and over again. But if you like this video and you want to see more like it, go subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you can be notified when I post all of my videos, and see you in the next video.